sick. Not getting enough oxygen.
I just don't want anyone else to go to hospital.
I feel like she's faking it.
What if it's something like meningococcal? Why'd you call the ambulance?
Naz's oxygen is dropping.
That's too scary to think about. Oh, the doorbell.
She couldn't stand up.
Is this guy okay? I'm feeling good at all.
Naz has got pneumonia.
Put her in a cold bath.
I think maybe she might have something else.
I can't wait to hear what we've got.
I can wait. I don't want to know.
This is terrifying.
It's gonna be the next Norris nut in hospital.
And unfortunately, another Norris nut does go to hospital, and you will never guess who.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yep, I hope you enjoyed that intro. I thought I'd show you it in the entirety because that was what I faced when I first clicked on the vlog. That's right. It's so exciting, the drama. Will she, won't she survive, you know? It's such a laugh, isn't it? I know. So this is the vlog we're talking about right here, right? This is the thumbnail, which in itself is absolutely abysmal, I have to say. Her oxygen is dropping. Rush her to emergency. And she's in a hospital bed with, you know, the oxygen mask on her. Yeah, that's their 13-year-old child. That's right. 13 years of age. Wow. That's absolute insanity. Don't you agree? I'm lost for words, and I haven't even got into the meat and juiciness of this video. So shall we have a look to see whether or not this 13-year-old child survives or not survives, or, you know, it was such a drama.
Mum's down with Naz at the doctor's and she said to come and get Disco now.
What happened to Disco?
I know, it's got a message from Mum. She said
The first thing to note is when the dad bursts into this room, I don't think it's a bedroom, it's like the office, right? These kids, teenagers, they are not playing on Minecraft or, you know, some sort of shoot 'em up type game. They're not playing games, right? No, they're working on their next big job, their next big project. That's right, isn't it? Because you've got your kids working 24 hours a day pretty much. You know, they are the stars of the show, and they do all the acting and everything, and they do all the script work, and then they get to work on the editing of the video. It's absolute incredible just how much these kids work.
It's not her. It's got something to do with Naz. What's going on with Naz?
I don't know what's happening, but all I've got is the instruction to come down and get everyone.
I'm right now at home and I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying not to think about it because I don't want to worry too much. I'm actually really confused.
Everyone's been so sick though.
We've all been sick, but Naz seems to be particularly hit hard by it. She's been sleeping non-stop and she can't really stand up for a long time. Naz hasn't really gotten better, she's kind of gotten worse.
I feel like she's faking.
That is the father of the year, everybody. You know, I've come across many different types of people I've covered on this channel over the years. I've never seen one that has been that cold-blooded over their own child who is in the hospital, right? Or is, you know, that sick, right? It's just beggars belief. Why the hell would you think your child is faking it? And even if you thought that, why say it on the vlog? Even if afterwards you found out she's not faking it, why still include it in the vlog? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
I don't feel like she's faking it. I just feel like she's kind of like
Milking it?
on a little bit, yeah.
Nah, I think she is. I think it's actually pretty bad. What if it's something like that's bad, like meningococcal? And what does that mean for like us and everyone else? Like, do we have to be like quarantined? And
Okay, going to find out what's going on. Kind of a little bit worried because
Why is he smiling? Why? Somebody tell me, why is he smiling? Right, so I get he might not actually know how bad his child is right now. So maybe it's a nervous smile or whatever, right? But the thing you need to remember when these vlogs are edited and go up online is that they already know the outcome of what has happened. So they know how serious what has happened. So if you know what's happened was actually serious, why would you edit your dad into it smiling, right? Why would you do that?
Brooke wouldn't normally tell me to come and help unless there's a problem, do you know what I'm saying? So let's go find out.
we didn't know that we were going to film actually because like Naz wasn't meant to be sick. I want to ring them, I'm worried. Me too. I think I see people.
So we've got to go to hospital.
What?
And again, smiling, a massive grin. Your child has got to go to hospital. Oh yeah, great one. Yeah, so amazing. I can't wait to go to hospital. It's great clickbait too. Come on, don't be so sullen about it.
Naz has got pneumonia.
And they even include a screenshot of what pneumonia is, because all their fans are little children, right? So they need to inform them. And if they are little children that are watching this, it should not be going out, right? Am I right? And you shouldn't need to, you know, the words pneumonia can be very serious and even deadly. That's highlighted. Yeah, that's right. So little child number 2, right? You need to, you know, watch this, because it tells you it's educational. It's educational, all right? You know, pneumonia. You don't just get entertainment on this channel. You also get educated.
What's happened here?
Naz has got to go to hospital.
No way.
Classic reaction from the sister, that wasn't it? Naz has got to go to hospital. No way. What the fuck, seriously? Am I the only one that would actually be concerned in this situation?
Yeah, she's got pneumonia.
She's got pneumonia and she's not getting that oxygen.
She's got
straight there. They're going to call the ambulance.
Alright, so now it's sunk in, obviously, and she's shocked. And if you didn't already know she was shocked, guys, it's highlighted there in big letters. She's shocked, everybody. You need to know that she is definitely shocked. And yeah, it's great content. This, isn't it? Great content.
Why'd you call the ambulance? Then you had to wait in the ER.
They're waiting for her in the pediatric department.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't get it, okay? Justin, why the hell are you smiling, right? What are you smiling about? And it wasn't just the fact that he's smiling. His wife says she's got to go to the hospital. They're waiting for us in the pediatric department. And he says, he's serious? Why would they not be serious? Why? Why? Seriously.
So who's going with her?
Me.
Are you okay? Yeah.
She's not. Her oxygen levels are super low.
What's with the face? Your sister is literally going to the hospital because she has a very serious problem, you know? Very serious, but yeah. Oh, okay. She doesn't know if this is all true. Oh, that's okay then. That's okay. It's because they play so many pranks on themselves every single day for the vlogs, right? That they actually think that their sister would be faking pneumonia. That's right. That's right. That's what their life has come to, isn't it? They think that she would be faking pneumonia for the vlog, right? And but as I said earlier, even if you actually thought that at the time, right, you now know that not to be true. You don't have to edit that into the vlog because you know that's inappropriate to put that in, don't you?
It's really bad in the left lung. It's starting to get bad in the right lung.
Better go.
I haven't fixed her up.
Sorry, I keep stopping it every 2 seconds because every 2 seconds this idiot is smiling. His 13-year-old child has pneumonia. And he's smiling. How much of a grade A twat do you feel? How much do you feel of a twat? You've cultivated this, Justin. Don't forget, you've cultivated this. If you think that everything that happens in your household is a prank or a joke or something like that, that's because of what you have made. Imagine if your kid had a really bad accident, right? God forbid. And they came to you and said, look, such and such has been in this accident. And you'll say, yeah, whatever, it's just a prank. You know, that's what you have cultivated for your family. It's all your fault.
Something must be wrong. Something must be going on, eh? You're brave. You're very tough.
Cham's fine. I got her checked too because I thought she'd have pneumonia as well because she's got the same symptoms.
At this point, we thought Cham was okay, but everything changed in the...
And they do this an awful lot in these vlogs, the kids, because they're editing, right? He's editing there, as you can see. Biggie is editing, and he just needs to chip in to let us know what is happening, right, as he's going, because they're editing, working at the same time. Working and editing. Brilliant.
got fever.
Really hot, like she's boiled, like
She's put in a cold bath.
You can see Naz keeps running out of breath. Now they've told me that I can see it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
can't really string a sentence together. I hope I don't have to stay in hospital for long.
Oh, okay, I see. So you get your 13-year-old child, right? And she is suffering from pneumonia. And you know this, don't you? But you decide to get her to vlog on the way to the hospital because gotta get those pennies in, don't you? where would she be? She wouldn't be able to afford the hospital visit, right? I don't know if you have to pay in Australia, sorry, but you wouldn't be able to afford it if you didn't vlog it on the way.
I think you're gonna have to.
Well, that's a surprise. Kind of makes me feel a bit bad for being so you know, tough on Naz, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're saying that's smoking.
And yet you still edited all this in. Well, I mean, just one way of making your dad look a prat, though. I guess that's one way of getting him back, isn't it? Just edit him looking like a prat.
Right? Yeah. No, I'm bloody freaking out.
Oh, the doorbell. Someone is at the door. What happened?
That's Brooke.
What happened?
She's really sick. Really sick. She's not getting enough oxygen.
I'm not getting much oxygen.
Really?
Wait, look.
Hold on.
Is it spreadable?
Naz has got pneumonia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, still on the way to hospital. I would have thought you would have got pneumonia before Naz.
You alright? I'm sure you're not going to have to stay the night, right? Or are you going to have to stay the night?
And I think they're going to have to admit her. She might be there for like days.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's really not well.
Wait, I need to look this up.
Pneumonia.
So can you stay with me, like, for the day?
Yeah.
But you had to go at night?
I don't know what they're gonna
I don't think I could do it without you.
do. I think they might have to give you a drip or something.
What's that?
Like they'll give you antibiotics through a drip.
Oh my god, they actually put a picture of a drip just to show all the kids that are watching what a drip is. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm sorry, but no, it's not appropriate for your little, very young fan base. Because let me tell you, no adult watches this shit, right? None. Seriously, it is beyond mind-blowing what they put out on this channel. It's all, you know, it's not for adults. It's tailored to kids and only kids watch it, right? So why are you showing them pictures of these things?
A needle?
Maybe, yeah, I think so. A little cannula. I'm just hoping that we go there and they say this is all a mistake.
Yeah.
How out of breath do you feel?
Pretty out of breath. Like, I'm not surprised with, like, the whole breathing part.
Keep your fingers crossed and hope that we don't have to spend the night in here.
See, I don't get this, why they do this, right? Everybody, please be worried about our children, our child. Please keep your fingers crossed and pray for her, even though we already know that she's okay. Otherwise, this won't be going out, right? You already know the outcome. So why are you getting them to hope and pray and cross your fingers that everything will be okay?
Here's the symptoms. There's no coughing, which may produce basically yellow or green.
Yeah.
Yep, high.
That's what you had.
That's what I had.
In the last vlog.
So you had in the last vlog.
Oh, I know.
You need to get an ambulance.
So not only are they capitalizing on their child that is sick, right? You know, making a lot of money out of it. 1.4 million people have viewed it up to now, by the way. And that's a lot of money. Thousands and thousands of pounds or dollars. And they are showing us what education again, right? Educating the kids what pneumonia actually is, and then pointing them to go and watch another video just to check it all out again. You know, make more money out of it, of course.
Daughter in Norris, and they're expecting her. Me too. This is like the worst place in the world.
Oh, Mother of the Year as well, Brooke. Mother of the Year. Never mind, darling. I know you're sick, scared and everything, but you're going to have to stay here. It's the worst place in the world, but it's okay. It's all going to be fine. But it is the worst place in the world. Don't worry about a thing.
Naz got checked by the nurse.
So we've already gone to the doctor and they said that they're waiting for her here because she's...
Do you always film your daughter's legs just randomly, you know? It just feels a bit inappropriate given the situation that we're in at the moment.
ward in the pediatric emergency.
I don't want to think about what could happen because that's too scary to think about.
The Nurofen and Panadol's wearing off, so temperature's going to spike really bad soon. I told them, but they just said they're going to wait for it to get bad before they give it to you. And if you look at her finger, this is the moment of truth. She's got, oh, what's that mean? It's beeping. I don't know if the 89's...
Nazi's oxygen was low, so the alarm kept going off.
That's because your oxygen level's low, it's going off.
You've got to think about how this affects the people who are watching. Now, they are mainly young kids watching this, and you are frightening them by showing them a beeping sound of the oxygen going down, right? That's not a good sign, and they will be scared, and you're making that. So you've got to think about these things before you put them out there.
I don't think we're going to be going home, Naz.
So I just got a text from Mum saying Nazi is getting a cannula.
Oh, that's so scary.
In her arms.
So Naz's oxygen is dropping quite low now. They're starting to worry about it. They came in, they don't really know what's going on because Naz's oxygen is like really low. So the doctor is looking at Naz's x-ray.
I'm so worried about the cannula. I really don't want to get it. Got numbing cream.
She's got 3 spots. 1, 2, 3.
To take my mind off everything and what's going on to Naz, I made very red.
They took Naz to get another x-ray because it wasn't making sense how much trouble Naz was having breathing. Naz had the x-ray, but then she had started to run out of oxygen and they had to rush her back.
Naz was just having the x-ray and then she took like a bit of a turn and she couldn't stand up, so it just went downhill really quick. Anyway, they got her straight back on the oxygen, so...
I just got to interject here a little bit. I'm sorry, but oh my god, this is absolutely awful. This is so bad. I can't even begin to comprehend and explain how bad this actually is for, you know, I can see the child is suffering, right? And it's putting the camera on her when she's in this situation, explaining everything about every part of the process, what the x-rays are doing. They're having this x-ray, they're having that x-ray. She's got to get up, she's going to see the nurse and look at the machine. It's you know, you can see the oxygen's going down and everything. The whole thing is absolutely a disgrace.
She's kind of gone downhill really fast, so we're just at the right place to look after Naz. And poor Biggie rang me up during all the commotion. Somehow I answered his call in, you right?
Yeah.
In my pocket. His pup.
Oh, yay.
Oh, everyone's worried about you.
Hey.
She was so brave.
Wow.
I got my cannula.
She just got it.
I feel a little bit bad for Naz.
I know.
She's alright. I know. She'll be fine.
She had a full turn in the x-ray. Couldn't breathe and stuff. It was like pretty intense.
Oh my gosh, she's here! Mom! Hey Naz!
I just got my cannula.
Oh, you okay? What's in your nose?
Poor them. I can't talk to them. It just runs out of Wi-Fi.
It's like you sent your message. I got the message. Maybe I can show
really?
you. Yeah.
I know you're getting a cannula, Mum told me, but I just wanted to let you know that it doesn't hurt. It only pinches.
So bad.
Literally feels like a pinch.
It hurts so much.
Oh, guys, he's like sleeping on the thing. Actually, I don't even know.
Disco, okay?
Disco, you okay? Disco? Disco?
At this point, we realized the baby's conditions have really worsened.
His eyes are so red. What? No, Mum is not back.
Oxygen's been insanely bad. So we've got lots of nights in hospital. We don't even know if we can stay in hospital with her.
We all know everyone's sick. The thing is, because Naz is now in hospital, how sick is too sick?
Yeah, I know.
Like you and me were also like sore throats and runny noses, but like we're functioning.
We started to get really worried that Mama and Papa weren't here and the baby's condition was deteriorating.
Okay, so I really don't like this at all. I don't like it, right? The kids, they are editing this and commentating over it, saying the babies, that's the 4 and 5-year-old, their condition is deteriorating, trying to sort of whip up some sort of drama involving the little kids, right? And that's not right. I mean, the whole vlog is about their sister who is really seriously ill, and yet they're trying to whip up some sort of drama with the little kids as well, and it's not needed, it's not necessary, and it's pretty sick, to be honest. I know these kids are, you know, they're just kids, right, editing, but they're being run by their parents. The parents are getting them to do this and allowing it to happen, so whatever is the case is happening, it's obviously the parents who are at the forefront of it all.
I might need some clothes from my
Yeah,
wardrobe.
she'll need clothes or like shampoo, conditioner. Because the antibiotics are going like straight into Naz, they said by tomorrow morning she should be feeling a lot better, we're hoping. Naz has got I hope we get a room to ourselves.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure that you would love a room to yourselves, but do you know that there's so many sick people in the world, right? Not always that Brooke can get what she wants, right? You know, when it comes to hospitals, maybe, you know, taking a little bit of empathy for another child who might also need a room and might just have to share.
I'm now, then I'll go get Naz a bunch of goodies and bring them back to her, okay?
Don't you have to stay there?
She's gonna be there for a fair few days.
No way.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Gosh, in the last vlog we all thought we were sick, but this vlog I think everyone's sicker. So Biggie's right now downloading some stuff for Naz to watch on Netflix. I reckon I might write Naz a little letter to put in the bag as a little surprise, because Naz loves receiving letters. She writes a lot of letters for all of us.
Should be staying for a few days. Hopefully it's not the whole week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get her some things. So you got pajamas.
I found some cute PJs for Naz. They're actually one of my favourite patterns. They're the butterfly ones. Put that in there.
Yeah, quick ad break, you know. Sister's in the hospital. Gotta take her some PJs, but don't you know, guys, we also sell PJs in this pattern on our shop. If you go to norrisnuts.shop, you can also get the PJs that Naz also wore in the hospital, you know.
Legends, one of the things we normally do is upload the videos tonight. What do you think about that thumbnail? Hopefully you like it.
Another ad break to advertise your latest vlog, you know, in case you haven't seen that one, you know, just go and watch the last one as well, you know, get the pennies in.
Norris Nuts, yeah. Who's gonna be the next Norris Nut in hospital?
Why would you say that? They're not just the Norris Nut, right? They are your family, your children in actual fact. That's right. They may be part of the channel, but they are your kids, right? And also getting your fans to get worried about the kids. Yeah, that's not cool at all.
Believe it or not, another nurse that does end up in hospital.
Will it be Socky? Biggie, you know, maybe looking good now, but could go down any time and save her.
Extremely sick. I was like,
oh yeah.
That is sick, but not in the way that you think of it, Justin. That is sick. Just going through all your kids' names, saying, could it be him? Could it be her? Could it be him next? You know, who wants to go to hospital?
I'll have to go get her oxygen.
Camera's running out of battery, so I'm filming on my phone.
Oh, what a shame. Your camera's run out of battery, has it? Oh, I thought for a second there she was going to say that she's got to go home to get a new one. What the hell? No, the phone will do. Yeah, don't worry.
The doctor came back in, so they're going to get antibiotics straight away. They're going to give them to him right now.
Okay, Naz is being transported out of the ward now, so that's where we are. New room, Naz?
I'm just so freaking out anyway, so I'm going to go home and they're going to have a bath and then just lots of cuddles and love. And
It's got Naz, her oxygen back in her nose, and her reading was down to 88 without it.
Are you okay?
Mama need to always check on us when we go to bed. I hope we have.
I'm going to have to watch Charm all night because she might have to go into the hospital. So if you wake up and I'm not here, we're in hospital. And they said disco's just as bad too. Oh my god, they didn't hear anything.
Seriously? This is so bad.
And they said that you guys should go and see the doctor because you might need antibiotics too. Otherwise you'll end up in hospital as well. Like the whole ward would be Norris nuts. That's how bad it is.
And then for the rest of the video, there was this like side issue going on. Who will end up in hospital? So they had some sort of they had way too many clips of their kids who will go into hospital. I want to go to hospital. I feel like I might need to go to hospital.
I'm awake and I'm not feeling good at all. I've got a really bad headache and it just feels like I'm going to start fevering. I'm sick of being sick. The good news, we're going to find out what illness Naz has today, so then we can finally just kind of work out what maybe everyone else has. It's just stressful. We've never really done this before with like a kid in hospital and then everyone else is sick at home and then everyone's worried that they're going to have to go to hospital. This has like never happened. It's like a really bad headache where my just like head just feels like it's on like, it's just getting banged by rocks.
Open the door and check on them. I want them to sleep and I don't want to wake them up, but I'm freaking out. It's like 10 o'clock now and they haven't woken up, which is just so weird. Let me check your temperature.
So bad for little Charms.
I just got to check her breathing to make sure she's getting enough oxygen.
So it kind of left you wondering who is going to go to the hospital, who's going to end up in the hospital, because they did mention it many times that there was a possibility that somebody was probably also going to end up in the hospital. Spoiler alert, nobody else went to the hospital, right? So you got to the end of the vlog and all was good and nobody was hospitalized. So it was a sick game that they were playing and the entire vlog was just despicable, right? Playing and laughing and joking and filming the, you know, your child being very sick and also the other kids who were very sick too, but the one that went into the hospital and, you know, kept sort of drumming up this drama surrounding her, you know, what's going to happen, her oxygen is going too low and, you know, will she survive? It's been, you know, I feel I've been through the mill watching that vlog. I really have. I dread to think what the kids who were watching it felt like, you know. All in all, that was an absolute abomination. It truly was one of the worst things I've seen on YouTube. And if you let your kids watch this channel, I have no words for you, honestly. Don't let them watch this channel. It looks like harmless child-led fun, right? But apart from anything else, who's working, making the content for your kids to watch, right? It's the kids. The Norris Nuts kids are working. You can see them editing. They don't hide it. They're working so that your children can be entertained. Right? I don't think that children should be the ones being made to entertain your kids. Apart from anything else, you know, obviously you can see that that is horrible content. Anyway, if you have appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Comment all of your thoughts about it down below, because I know that you're going to have so many thoughts about this one. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you want more Norris Nuts content, I'm sure I can come up with something. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye-bye.